Ever wondered where all your money goes at the end of the month? It's easy to lose track of our spending habits, but becoming aware of them is the first step to gaining control over our personal finances. Enter the concept of frugality. It's not about pinching pennies till they scream. It's about being smart, being resourceful. It's about knowing where every dollar goes and making sure it's working for you, not against you. Being frugal isn't about being cheap. It's about being resourceful and knowing where your money goes. So, what does it mean to be frugal? Well, let's start by saying that being frugal is not about being cheap or stingy. It's about being resourceful and mindful about how we use our resources, primarily money. Frugality is an art, a way of life that embraces thoughtful spending, resourcefulness, and simplicity. It's about asking ourselves, do I really need this, before making a purchase, and finding joy in the things we already have rather than constantly seeking new possessions. While being cheap might mean settling for lower quality just to save a few bucks, being frugal is about seeking the best value. It's not just about spending less, but spending smarter. And why should we embrace frugality? Well, the benefits are numerous. For one, it leads to less stress. When we're frugal, we're less likely to overspend and end up in financial difficulties. It also leads to more savings. By spending less and saving more, we're able to build a financial cushion that can help us in times of need or allow us to pursue our dreams. But perhaps the greatest benefit of all is the sense of financial freedom it provides. When we're not constantly worrying about money, we're free to focus on the things that truly matter in life. So remember, frugality is about making the most of what you have, not about depriving yourself. It's about making smart decisions that enhance your life and your financial well-being. But how can you start being frugal? Well, let's dive into some practical and easy-to-follow tips that could help you transform your spending habits and save more. First and foremost, set yourself a budget. It's hard to know where to cut back if you don't know where your money is going. Monitor your income and expenses. Jot down where every dollar is spent. There are plenty of free budgeting apps out there to help you with this task. Next, track your expenses. This means keeping a record of everything you spend, from major payments like rent and car loans to minor costs like that daily coffee. You might be surprised at how those little expenses add up over time. Now, let's talk about food. Cooking at home is a fantastic way to save money. Not only is it generally healthier, but it's also far cheaper than eating out or ordering in. Start with simple meals, and before you know it, you'll be whipping up your own gourmet dishes at a fraction of the restaurant cost. Another great frugal living tip is to embrace second-hand. Whether it's clothes, furniture, or electronics, buying used can save you a lot of money. Plus, it's a great way to recycle and reduce waste. Lastly, identify and cut out unnecessary expenses. Do you have a gym membership you rarely use? Or a subscription service you forgot about? These are the kinds of expenses that can silently drain your bank account. Be ruthless. If you don't use it, lose it. It's also important to remember that being frugal doesn't mean you have to live a life of deprivation. It's about making smarter choices with your money. Maybe you don't need that latest smartphone, or perhaps you could walk or cycle instead of taking the car. Remember, the goal is not to cut out all spending, but to spend more wisely. Being frugal is about understanding the value of money and making it work for you. So why not start today? Your future self will thank you. Want more tips on how to be frugal? Well, you're in the right place. Our channel is a treasure trove of practical advice, insightful tips, and inspiring stories, all designed to help you make the most of your money. By subscribing, you'll join a community of like-minded individuals striving to live more frugally and efficiently. We understand that frugality isn't about depriving yourself, but rather about understanding the value of money and making it work for you. It's about achieving your financial goals, whether that's buying a house, starting a business, retiring early, or simply living debt-free. And the best part? Every week, we're releasing new content that sheds light on different aspects of frugality. From budgeting and saving to investing and earning, we cover it all. Each video is a step towards a more frugal and financially free life. So why wait? Subscribe today and start your journey to a more frugal and financially free life.